It's obviously a big night for the club with everything that's happened behind the scenes. You've got a former legend as well to obviously spoil the party.
For Manchester United, they've won only 3 of their 6 home games this season.
You have to perform on the pitch. They've not been doing that. They'll be looking now to welcome in this new era at the minute under Van Nistelrooy. But
Ruud van Nistelrooy has maybe a game or two. He has mixed emotions. It's something he's always dreamed of. But of course, he is replacing lines of a revolutionary formation that may well come with a new coach. Starts only a 2nd game of the season. Skippers the side.
Important night for him. He needs to be one of the leaders as the experienced, players.
Well, I'm sure that Ruben Amorim is watching somewhere. As the Ten Hag always pointed to winning the FA Cup and the League Cup in his 2 seasons in charge. But familiar faces in the starting 11 for United tonight.
Sticks out to me. I think he's been absolutely brilliant this season. So the fact that they can rest him probably shows that the strength and depth.
Reed was he manhandled from Fulham, but has struggled to get into the starting 11. Coming at Manchester United, but there's a familiarity amongst these players. Martinez has left his spot on the left-hand side, and it saw the channel, went for it, but one that the Turkish international goalkeeper will take all night.
Ten Hag and what he wanted, and how's Amorim going to deal with that?
Casemiro.
Lacking for quite a while now at Manchester United.
Sumari, little teaser on the blind side of Dalot. It's lazy from Dalot. And
he's actually one of the more consistent performers for Manchester United, but not sure what he's thinking there. It's very lazy. They've been astute with their signings, really, the loans they've brought in as well. And
Fernandes, little step over. Casemiro, shooters that he man.
Side makes it early, it's deliberate, and it's the run that makes the ball at times. And he does well, he keeps the ball. There's a little dummy in here as well. I think the ball initially goes into, or it's looking for Fernandes, and there must be a shout because he leaves it for Casemiro there. And this is a wonderful finish. Casemiro, a player that's come for a lot of stick from the Manchester United fans, but there's one way to get back into the hearts, and it's doing that, popping one in right in the top bins. It's a wonderful finish, and Leicester haven't done too much wrong, but they find themselves 1-0 down because that is a wonderful finish.
And it's here. Well, he knew what he wanted to do, but he wasn't able to pull it off. Casey McAteer, who did start against Tranmere, came on against Walsall, but he hasn't played in one of the last 7 games. Tranmere, came on against Rashford. Flag stays down, and then he remembers he doesn't have VAR to let things flow, let play develop. But in the League Cup, they don't have the luxury players. Ugarte chasing him down and catching him. Andy Madley, I think, was willing to let things roll on then, but he caught Ayew in full flight. Rashford, bit of freestyling between the two of them. Rashford's onside, but the over Reed. Well, it did look there as though Dalot was keeping the Leicester players on side. The furthest man forward there was James Justin.
Yeah, he took
the last edition. It's a clever turn here from Dalot. Puts in the early ball. Chance for a second. Superb second. Garnacho on the sharp end of a superb Manchester United move. Ruud van Nistelrooy is having a ball.
It's a wonderful finish, but the ball for me is incredible. As a forward player, this is what you want, an early ball into the space behind the back line that you can run onto. And don't get me wrong, there is a lot to do with this finish, but we know what a talented player Garnacho is. Dalot does ever so well, lets the ball bounce across him so he can get it at his feet and put it across first time. That's the thing, and then when you think you've got the pace.
Oh, Cody has given it away. Fernandes passed on the response. Hero caught in possession by Ayew. McAteer. El Carnous. Yeah. But all of the tall players in there, Leicester City. Goalkeeper Bayindir uncertain. Oh! Off the post, off both posts, and Leicester City are back in it. He's got a smile on his face now, as El Kanous was deadly accurate.
Well, it's a brilliant finish. That man there is very disappointed. Not too sure about the goalkeeping here. Didn't look overly confident for my liking, buying there, but take nothing away from this.
Bugatti to Garnacho. How do Manchester United react? Good from Rashford. Rashford across the face.
He's got a smile on his face when he's confident, taking players on with that pace.
So he could have got a better purchase on that. Garnacho has to be quick, taken down in full flight by El Kanous. He knew he'd done wrong. He's just trying to get himself out of the referee's notebook now.
Yeah,
Free kick suffice.
It doesn't matter how quickly you put your arms up in that.
Fernandes. Sandro Martinez is a left-footed player, but it's Fernandes who goes through the wall. 3-1 Manchester United. It's a shower of goals at Old Trafford. And Fernandes is off the mark for the season. Things are changing around here.
Well, it's smiles all around. This one is a bit fortuitous. Then you're thinking back to that challenge from El Kanous, putting his side in danger. Takes a massive deflection off James Justin. Completely changes the direction of the ball. Fernandes trying to wrap it in that top right.
Away. Can he join the goal-scoring party? Garnacho. Ward.
Fernandes as well wanted that one cut back. He was by the penalty spot looking for his second. He's got a taste for it now. He's got his first one.
Taken short and quickly. Xerxes in there, off the post, and Casemiro sweeps it in for his second. Blink tonight and you'll miss a goal. That man's always enjoyed celebrating a Manchester United goal. Casemiro's not on the score sheet too often. He's now looking for a hat-trick.
Well, the Manchester United fans wanted a reaction, and they've certainly got it. We can talk about the defending, but this is a reaction from these Manchester United players to want to go forward, to do it with purpose, to put the ball in the back of the net. You see here initially, comes off the woodwork, it's his initial header, Casemiro.